Hey guys, and welcome to this video. This is going to be the Fibre Arts Tag, which means that I will answer 21 questions about knitting. I will post them underneath this video, so if you want to join in, please feel free to post your own Fibre Arts Tag video and answer those questions with me. I'm just going to go through them and answer them pretty quickly and spontaneously. Number 1, who are you? My name is Julia. I am the Happy Knitting Podcast on Instagram and Ravelry. No, that's not true. I am Wipfi on Ravelry, which is WUEPFI. And I am addicted to knitting. I knit pretty much all the time, and I love yarn and everything to do with yarn. 2, when and why did you start knitting? I learned as a child and started again about 5 years ago when I randomly decided that I want to know how to knit socks, and my lovely grandma taught me. 3, your favorite or proudest make? That would be my Even Star shawl, which is a circular lace shawl which was super complicated to knit, and I'm very, very proud to have completed that project. 4, what is your most disastrous make? My most disastrous make is probably my first pair of socks, in which I thought I knew everything and just randomly decreased for the toe whenever I felt like it, with no rhyme or reason to it, and it turned out as a bit of a disaster. 5, do you have a favorite place to buy yarn? No, not really. I love supporting indie dyers and buying in their Etsy stores and web pages. I also love going to local yarn stores and supporting like proper local shops, and yeah, I just basically pick up yarn wherever I go. 6, what is your most used or loved pattern? Definitely the Fish Lips Kiss You pattern, which is very popular, but many people are also afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. It is super simple and it will change your sock knitting life. 7, your most dreaded knitting task. Weaving in ends. Weaving in ends is super dreadful, followed by blocking, which I think is also quite tedious and boring, and I don't enjoy it. 8, and your favorite task. My favorite task is definitely casting on with a new yarn that you just caked up, and you're knitting the first couple of rows and you're seeing what it feels like, what it looks like. I love that feeling of a new cast on. Where am I? 9. What is your favorite crafty entertainment? Definitely video podcasts. I am a video podcast girl. I don't really like audio podcasts or audio books. I need something visual, and I really enjoy those video podcasts on YouTube. 10. For patterns, do you prefer books, magazines, Ravelry, or would you rather make up your own? I love books and magazines, but I never knit out of them, which is why I definitely prefer Ravelry. And I never print patterns. I always use them as a PDF, and then I can just use them on my phone, my tablet, my computer, wherever I go. 11. What is your favorite brand of knitting needles? Higher Sharps and Chaogu Red Lace. I love both of those brands and could not pick one over the other. I use both of them for socks mainly, and they're just the best metal needles out there, in my opinion. 12. What is your favorite notion or tool? Sad to say, I don't have any fancy tools. I think the most important thing is having good needles to work with. Besides that, I have a very basic measuring tape, a very basic darning needle, and that's pretty much all I need. 13. What is your current favorite project? That would have to be my Cozy Memories blanket. I am knitting my second one. The first one is already in use, and both Kai and me love it to death. And yeah, I just really love scrappy projects in general. 14. Favorite place to knit in public? I am not a huge public knitter, but if I do knit in public, my favorite way to do so is in a coffee shop, surrounded by lovely knitty friends, coffee, and lots of yarn, which is basically my 3 favorite things. What is your favorite Fibre Arts book? That would have to be any brioche book by Nancy Merchant, who I think is a brioche genius, and I would recommend her books to anyone. Do you have any other hobbies? Yes, my first love was music. I've been playing music since I was a child, and I still play the guitar and sing, and whenever I visit my parents, I play the piano all the time. 17. If you could meet anyone in the Fibre Arts community, who would that be? I would have a spontaneous dinner with the grocery girls, Jody and Tracy, and Mina of Knitting Expat. I think that would be super, super fun, and we would probably talk for days and days. 18. Knit or crochet? Knit. Weave or spin? Spin. Color or neutrals? Definitely color. While I do try to knit more neutral garments, such as this one, generally I just love color and always will. And sweater or socks? Those of you who watch this podcast know this. I love socks. I have always loved socks, and I will always knit socks. So definitely a sock girl. That is it for the questions. Like I said, I will post them underneath this video. I have never done anything like this before, so let me know if this was weird or funny or stupid or interesting in any kind. I look forward to hearing from you guys and seeing your answers to these questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back on the regular podcast. Happy knitting! Bye!